What's going on, guys? My name is Josh, and today I'm going to be going over the huge Horde update that we've been given in June, going over all of the changes that have been made and the 2 maps that have been given alongside the update. We're going to start off by watching the trailer that was put out by the Coalition, and then briefly go through all of the changes that have been made, and there is some extremely exciting news for some new characters coming. If you find this video helpful, guys, please be sure to smash the like button for me. Let me know down in the comments section below what you are most excited for in the June update, and subscribe for more content like this on Gears of War 4. Anyway, guys, let's get right into the video. So, the first bit of great news I can give you guys, as you can see on screen now, Clayton Carmine himself is finally making an appearance in Gears of War 4 alongside his brothers Ben Carmine and Anthony Carmine, and all of them are going to be fully alive in their living state instead of the zombie state that we've been given in the past month. So look out for them in this month's gear pack. However, we have not been given any news on who the craftable legacy character will be. My guess is it's going to be a Locust character. I really hope it's Mira, but we will have to wait and see on that one. It looks like they've done a great job on modelling Clayton, Ben and Anthony Carmine, and I'm extremely excited to get my hands on the living versions of them. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are extremely happy, as some were a little bit disappointed when they brought out the zombie versions, but that is the main bit of character news we've got in this month's update. Moving on to the maps being given alongside the update, the first one is a fan favourite from Gears of War 2. That's right, guys, it's Avalanche. The Gears of War 2 map we all know and love is back, set in a mountainside resort. This village sits below a mountain with an unstable build-up of snow at its peak. During the match, the snow avalanches onto the battlefield, killing anything in its path and changing the entire middle of the map. Prepare to fight for the boom shot the moment the snow falls. I'm pretty excited about this one. It feels like an age since I've played on this map. I remember playing it a lot on Horde, and I definitely remember a few intense online matches back in the day on Gears of War 2. So the second map we've been given is a popular one from Gears of War 3. It is, of course, Rustlung. This map, returning from Gears of War 3, brings an intense close quarters flavour to this month's map drop. Cover in the middle of the map can be dropped or raised with the press and button. Sneak around your opponent's flank to give them a nasty surprise as their cover disappears from right in front of them. I remember playing this map a hell of a lot back in Gears of War 3. Whether or not I'm going to be happy to see it coming back is another question. We'll have to wait and see, but from what I remember, I did quite like this map, so that's a nice one to see returning. Moving on, the Coalition have actually decided to give everyone some free characters. So, if you log into the game before June the 8th at 10 AM, you will be instantly able to claim 2 of the free second wave packs which will include one UIR character and one of the Onyx Gold Swarm characters. Not only that, but if you own a Season Pass on June the 6th, they are also adding in some more Season Pass holder rewards. These come in the form of a Rise of the Horde pack, which is an exclusive Season Pass reward featuring 5 of the new Horde skills, 3 epic and 2 rares, and a Horde expert pack which contains 10 Horde skill cards and a bonus Horde bounty, including a guaranteed epic Horde skill. This is pretty cool if you ask me. It's a step in the right direction. I definitely would have preferred some multiplayer packs. However, I know a lot of people out there do love Horde, so I'm sure all of those Season Pass holders will be extremely happy about this. Speaking of rewards, it looks like the Coalition are trying to bring in more players to Gears of War 4 by doing a free trial for Gears of War 4. Beginning on June the 9th, anyone on Xbox One or Windows 10 who has not yet played the game will be able to play it for free until June the 15th. This trial will give you the full game for a total of 10 hours of free play, including the entire first act of the campaign, plus access to Horde and Versus experiences. So for the new players taking part in this trial, you will be able to earn yourself some rewards like I was just saying. So if you manage to get yourself to level 30, you will have earned all of the trainee gear packs, which will include characters, Horde skills, bounties and weapon skins. You get one at level 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. So if you manage to get to level 30 in 10 hours, you will be able to earn all of the gear packs and get yourself some nice rewards. Everything you earn in the trial is yours forever. You get to keep it once you've earned it, and they will be turning on double class XP throughout June and 20% bonus XP in Horde matchmaking, so this will help you guys level up that bit quicker. Next up, they are introducing 500 more gamer score of new achievements into the game. These range from anything from completing acts in the campaign to completing Horde waves, crafting cards or upgrading cards, and there are 20 new achievements coming to the game. I'm not going to read them all out because it will take quite a while, but if you want to check them out yourselves, there will definitely be a link down below in the description. So for any of you guys that feel like the game is getting a bit too easy for you, you've completed the campaign on Insane and you do Horde on Insane all of the time with not much difficulty, they are introducing 2 new difficulties for you guys to get your hands on. These are Inconceivable and Iron Man. In Horde, Inconceivable is a direct step up from Insane. You'll be even weaker and your enemies will be even stronger. In Campaign, Inconceivable takes a more survival based twist, giving you less health than Insane difficulty but also less health to your enemies. So for Iron Man mode, for both Horde and Campaign, with the Rise of the Horde, Iron Man means one thing: don't die. In Campaign, one death will restart your whole game back to square one, and in Horde, no COD tags will be dropped when you die, and one failed wave ends the whole of your run to wave 50. You can toggle Iron Man mode on any difficulty that you want, and there's some achievements out there for you guys that want to take the ultimate challenge. Plus, exclusive to Horde, Iron Man adds a 5% XP bonus for all XP earned and XP bounties completed during the match. So alongside a new difficulty, there have also been new skills for each class introduced in Horde mode. These can now be taken up to level 6, making them even stronger before, and there are 15 new skills arriving in the Rise of the Horde, focusing on providing new ways to specialise your class to the max. For the Engineer, you have Flow, which means you can take reduced damage while repairing fortifications. You've got Overclock, which means you can increase the rate which weapon lockers replenish ammo. And you've got Salvage, which means enemies killed by your sentries have a chance of dropping ammo magazines. For the Heavy, you have Thick Skin, which means you can take reduced damage from explosives. You've got Berserker, which means while carrying a heavy weapon, you deal more damage as your health gets lower. And you have Last Stand, which means while carrying a heavy weapon, you take less damage as your health gets lower. For the Scout, you've got Dodge, which means you take reduced damage while roadie running. You've got Speed Loader, which means roadie running will reload your equipped weapon automatically with active reload rounds. And you've got Cloak, which means being stationary and in cover for a few seconds will cloak you from the enemies, but leaving cover or shooting will remove the cloak. Shoot enemies from the cloak for a small damage boost. For the sniper, we've got Steady Hand, which means you take less damage and have reduced camera shake while being attacked, while aiming or scoping. You've got Magic Bullet, which means critical hits with precision rifles, which is the long shot Marksman and Ember, penetrate through enemies and increase the damage of the next shot. And you've got Cooled Shot, which means targets you mark take increased damage from all sources. Finally, for the soldier, you've got Siphon, which means planted grenade kills cause enemies to drop more power. You've got Resupply, which regenerates one grenade every X amount of seconds. And you've got Assault Rifle Accuracy, which means assault rifles become more accurate the longer they are fired while in cover. So on top of all these new skills that they've added to each class, they have also included boss loot. Basically, each boss wave you defeat at wave 30, 40 and 50 will drop a singular random Horde skill, and harder difficulties increase the likelihood of a rare drop. Not only that, but they have also added a new UI feature that now shows how many power drops and how much they are worth are left on the field. So those are the main things that have been added in Horde mode in the Rise of the Horde update. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest Horde player, but if I was, this does sound like it would be pretty damn exciting. It just goes to show that in the future, they might be able to change the classes even more, add more skills, and just further lengthen the life of Horde mode. So some great news for you PC players out there. The Coalition are extremely happy to announce that from the 6th of June, crossplay will now be available in ranked play online, bringing Xbox and Windows players together in the battle for the highest rank possible. But don't worry guys, for any of you out there who want to preserve the competitive spirit of console play or just don't want to play against PC players, you can toggle off crossplay in the menus if you decide you don't want to use it. Speaking of ranked play, the Coalition have decided to go ahead with the gnasher tuning update that they were testing in the developers playlist a week or two ago now. It seems like everything went well. They got a lot of feedback from the community and they've decided to go forward and proceed with implementing the jib range changes. Not only that, but they are also introducing other behind the scenes mechanical changes that should also contribute to creating a more consistent up close gnasher. I'm excited about this one guys. It did seem like it needed a little bit more work when I played on it in the developers playlist, but by the sounds of it, it does sound like they've tweaked it, and hopefully we can only hope it should be a almost perfect gnasher now. So the special event for this month sounds like something completely new that we've never heard before. It's called the Gear with the Golden Gun. Essentially, it's a custom built mode where you are given one bullet and a hipfire only bolt hock. Basically, you have to land your bullet instantly to return it to the gun, otherwise you will be greeted with the longest reload of your life. The Coalition are calling it the ultimate game of Gears Chicken, so it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. It does sound like an interesting idea. It could fall flat on its face, or it could be one of the most amazing custom built modes they've made so far. So the final main thing that's going to be added in this title update is a bit of a blast from the past. That's right guys, it is the return of the iconic wings from the previous Gears of War trilogy. More and more players have hit re-up 10 over the last few months, so they wanted to add even more for the players to earn as they play Gears of War 4. 5 new wings levels will await you once you get to re-up 10, with each wings level taking longer than the one before it. Exclusively for wings 1 to 5, they have added a black and gold starter weapon skin set to collect as you rank up, and if you reach the ultimate wings 5, you'll collect the wings custom lancer, which is in fact the only custom lancer skin in the game. So that's all the main changes that are taking place in the update. There are a few small minor changes in the update notes, but I will let you guys read into them yourselves. There is of course a link down in the description below if you want to check out anything that has been mentioned in this video and read it in more detail. Anyway guys, I hope you found this video helpful. As usual, there is a link down in the description below if you want to check out the patch notes more thoroughly. If you found this video helpful, smash the like button for me. Let me know down in the comments section below what you are excited for in the June update, and subscribe for more content like this on Gears of War 4. That's it for now, guys. I will see you in the next Gears of War 4 video. Peace.